Welcome to our column that looks back at the week's it at Xbox releases. For Xbox One, it was a relatively slow week for it at Xbox releases, with only 5 new indie games arriving on Xbox One. These include a spooky adventure game, a 3D brawler, a crash test simulation, a platformer, and a fighting game. Read on for impressions, trailers, and store links. Aka Neo Geo Real Bout Fatal Fury. Japanese publisher Hamster's Aka series is a collection of emulated Neo Geo arcade classics. We reviewed Onion One Fighter Aka World Heroes 2 and found it pretty solid and well emulated. SNK's Fatal Fury is a series of mostly Onion One fighting games akin to Street Fighter. Real Bout's fighting engine uses 3 attack buttons, with a 4th button dedicated to plane changes. That's the unique gameplay element here. Fighters can jump back and forth between 3 planes of depth in order to maneuver and confuse opponents. Real Bout includes 16 playable characters, including the lovably bouncy Mai Shiranui. As with other Aka games, multiplayer is local only. Real Bout Fatal Fury costs $7.99 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Switch. See on the Xbox Store. Danger Zone. Remember the Burnout series' beloved crash mode? Danger Zone from 3 Fields Entertainment is heavily inspired by those classic vehicle destruction games. In each of Danger Zone's 36 levels, the object is to drive a car into traffic and cause as much destruction as possible. The more cars you hit, the bigger your score. Collecting score multiplier icons and using your at-will smashbreaker power, which creates a huge explosion and lets you bounce around for a bit, are essential to scoring well. And to progress through the game, you'll have to reach minimum score targets. That means lots of practice and learning the game's combo system, for better or worse. The newly released Xbox One version of Danger Zone features numerous enhancements that weren't present when it launched on other platforms, such as more vehicles, revamped physics, and new levels. That said, the sterile virtual crash course environments and complete lack of music have a limiting effect on the game's excitement levels. If you really enjoy the physics puzzle driving nature, you're sure to have a good time. But don't expect this one to be as good as the real Burnout crash mode. Danger Zone sells for $14.99 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. A promised update will add new Xbox One X features, including native 4K support and even more levels. See on the Xbox Store. See on Steam. Xbox One review copy provided by the publisher. Decay the Mare. Former Windows Phone and Xbox 360 indie game Decay the Mare has finally emerged on Xbox One, courtesy of original developer Shining Gate Software. Decay is a point-and-click adventure game that uses static, pre-rendered scenes with minor animations rather than a full 3D presentation. The protagonist is a drug addict who has just checked into a rehabilitation clinic. He wakes up to find himself trapped in a dark nightmare version of the clinic. Players must explore the dark clinic and solve lots of puzzles if our hero is ever to kick his habit and get out alive. Decay looks a bit dated and cheap compared to more modern adventure games, but the whole thing can be beaten in an hour with all achievements. Not a bad deal for achievement hunters. Decay the Mare costs $9.99 on Xbox One and Steam. Use our link to get $1 off the PC version. See on the Xbox Store. See on Steam. Deadbeat Heroes. Deadbeat Heroes comes from Square Enix Collective, the Japanese publisher's indie funding arm, and new developer Deadbeat Productions. A 1960s spy show parody in the style of Austin Powers, the game sends players out to beat up nefarious villains in 40 action-packed levels. Every 4th level has a boss, and you'll get all of the achievements just by beating the bosses. Between levels, players can visit their base to train in the gym or buy new moves and upgrades. Deadbeat Heroes gameplay is fast and fun, especially in 2-player local coop. Check out our full review for more details. Deadbeat Heroes sells for $14.99 on Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and Steam. See on the Xbox Store. See on Steam. Shiny is a 2.5D platformer from Brazilian developer Garage 227. It stars Kramer, a cute and round robot who has been left behind on a doomed planet. His goal is to rescue his fellow robots and take them off-world. Kramer's energy constantly depletes, so he'll have to keep moving to survive. Each level has 4 robots to save, though you needn't find them all to win. Shiny is extremely light on story and a bit rough around the edges, but players who are looking for a pure and simple platformer might enjoy it. Shiny costs $9.99 on Xbox One and Steam. See on the Xbox Store. See on Steam. Over to you. Which Xbox games are you getting this week? Let us know in the comments.